the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for San Antonio, Blackwell in at point guard. Aldridge out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's Anderson. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard position. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Conley against Ginobili. Conley's shot is off.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers did not have a great showing. He picked up 5 points and added 3 rebounds as well. Obviously a tough patch of games as he's now been sliding for a while. He says that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his eating to, quote, jolt himself into gear. Let's see what he does in this one.
Thank you, Doris. And just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
And I know he felt like he let his team down with that performance, and I'm betting he comes out here tonight with a lot of extra motivation.
Absolutely. The competitor in him is going to lead to playing with a chip on his shoulder. You can count on that.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Goodwin passes to Conley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Randolph, a screen on Ginobili. Pass to Randolph. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him a little bit. Keep him away from that spot he wants.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. The Spurs second.
This is a team that's hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And Memphis making a change here. Hansbrough's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Spates checked in for Varejao. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Leonard, he's checked in for Anderson. And Tony Parker subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. The shot no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Freak with it. Now Green defending to the right side. Here's Blackwell. Duncan kicks to Freak. Great D that time from Green. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Conley. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Some changes for Memphis. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for JaMychal Green, and it's James Ennison for Jordan Adams.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And Gasol sends it back. Conley kicks to Ennis. Outside, Green. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Off the pick. Ennis misses.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:30 left to play here in the half. Conley kicks to Ennis. It's the rebound. Here's Gasol. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
A moment now to see the story on Tim Duncan. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Gasol. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Parker kicks to Freak. Shoots off the step back. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Freak. Duncan's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
34 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Freak. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Duncan. Rebound by Ennis.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And the first half.
Tony, you got...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both. Michael Green, he's checked in for Memphis. Goodwin comes in for Green. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for Verejao. Dudley comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Anderson, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Freak subbed in for Tony Parker. Conley out there with Adams. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Green in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. He used that pick to get in close.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Freak dishes to Dudley. Out to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Feeds it to Dudley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Michael Conley, number 1.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Green, the screen. Ennis passes to Hansbrough. No one near Conley as he lets it go. The wing jumper off target.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
A three from Leonard. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Freak's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Green. There's a whistle. It goes on Tyler Hansbrough. That's his first foul.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Spurs making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Freak gets the Spates. It's stolen by Hansbrough. Conley against Anderson. They double-team Conley. Dishes it to Ennis to the left side wing. There's the three. And he gets it to go. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Anderson dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Spates. And there's the feed to Freak. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here, and the shot is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's the dish to Hansbrough. Ennis passes to Conley. From the arc. That's good. Conley's got 5 now.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Spade sets a screen for Freak. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ennis in the corner. Outside, Green. Goodwin gets to Conley. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
So, gentlemen, I'm here with Marc Gasol. And, Mark, how would you break down this game in terms of the team's performance and ability to come away with this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Marc Gasol. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, Marc Gasol is right in the middle of the conversation about the best centers in the NBA. If you're talking strictly about defense, well, Gasol is the conversation. It's just not about D, as we saw tonight. He got tremendous offensive game as well. Did you see that turnaround? Woo!
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was work.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.